Wazowski here, scare student at Monsters University. And you know my favorite thing about school? Summer vacation! And this is gonna be one monstrous summer. So we gotta start by cramming in as much fun as we can by pulling an all-nighter!
In the 2010s, Walt Disney World and Disneyland introduced a rather unique concept to their theme park event calendar, the 24-hour event. As you'd guess, on these days, Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom stayed open for 24 hours. A nightmare for some and a dream for others. Sadly, these events didn't last the test of time and only occurred for 4 years before going away. Nevertheless, their brief history is still an interesting one to explore. So grab a caffeinated beverage and get ready to explore the 24-hour Disney day. Disneyland had been open for 24 hours or more on earlier occasions, including a celebration for the park's 30th birthday on July the 17th, 1985, and for a 60-hour party celebrating Captain EO in 1986. Yes, you heard that right. Not a 24-hour event, but a 60-hour event, held from 10 AM on September the 19th until 10 PM on September the 21st. But both of these were just one-offs that didn't become a yearly thing. That wouldn't occur until 2012, in honor of the leap year. Before I hop into explaining these special events, I'd love to ask you to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like. Now, onto the parties. Advertised as an extra day of magic, One More Disney Day was held from 6 AM on February the 29th until 6 AM on March the 1st in 2012 at both Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom. The parks then reopened again at 9 AM for normal operation on the 1st of March. The official Magic Kingdom opening was 6 AM, but the event actually started a bit earlier for some annual pass holders at 4:30 AM who had signed up online. These guests also received special One More Disney Day Mickey Mouse ears. Out in Disneyland, rather than signing up early for the free limited edition mouse ears, in California it was a free-for-all, with the first 2,000 guests in line receiving them. Held on Leap Day and in honor of the leap year, this event included dance parties, meet and greets, and of course, rides. All currently operating attractions were open, but some did have special hours, so they weren't all open for the entire 24 hours. Fast Pass was available, but only until 8 PM on the 29th. Some special food and merchandise was on offer, including many exclusive breakfast items. Mickey and friends donned their PJs and met with sleepy guests at both parks, and local radio station Kiss FM DJ'd a dance party in Disneyland's Tomorrowland. The success of this first event saw the concept return as the Monstrous Summer All-Nighter in 2013. Announced by turning Spaceship Earth into a fully animated Mike Wazowski, this would be the first of 3 annual 24-hour events held to kick off Disney Parks' summer season. This year, not only did Magic Kingdom and Disneyland stay open, but California Adventure also got in on the all-nighter action. From 6 AM on May the 24th until 6 AM on May the 25th, all 3 parks kept their gates wide open, although the same could not be said for the eyes of all the guests. The first 200 people to enter the Magic Kingdom would receive free Mike Wazowski glasses, which you could also buy at the parks for about $6.95. Themed to Monsters University in order to promote this upcoming film release, special Monsters Inc. food, merchandise, and entertainment were featured at each park. Magic Kingdom had a Monsters pre-parade, a Monsters movie night, and a Monsters dance party in Tomorrowland. Mike and Sully and Mickey and Minnie in their pajamas were the special meet and greets featured. In Disneyland, there was a Monsters University dance club and Star Wars characters in Tomorrowland, and a late-night character pajama party in Mickey's Toontown. In California Adventure, guests could find monstrous photo opportunities with new Monster University dorms in Hollywoodland, and there was a new Monsters University float leading the Pixar Play Parade. The Mad Tea Party was also held as part of this event, a very popular bit of California Adventure's history. The same intermittent opening of attractions as the year prior was also present at this event. Guests entering the park were given Monstrous Summer buttons and could collect special times guides for the event. This event proved to be the perfect way to kick off the summer season, and so Disney decided to bring it back for the next year. 2014's event would be called the Rock Your Disney Side Party, and again kept all 3 parks open from 6 AM on May the 23rd until 6 AM on May the 24th. To announce this one, Disney posted a video of them creating the ultimate hashtag featuring 114 of their most famous characters. An incredibly 2014 idea. This event invited guests to dress up and rock their Disney side, be that hero, villain, princess, or pirate. Dance parties littered the Magic Kingdom, but the big entertainment offering was the It's Good to Be Bad Main Street Electrical Pre-Parade. In this, a cast of Disney villains, including Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and rarely spotted characters such as the Big Bad Wolf, Stromboli from Pinocchio, and the bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons. And yes, Boo to You was of course played during this pre-parade. Heroes and villains could be met across the park, and FastPass Plus made its event debut, being available from 6 AM until 4 AM. There was also a special first ever meet and greet with a live-action Maleficent in order to promote this upcoming film release. Disneyland had a special Rock Your Disney Side firework kick-off. And live artists, including an Olaf sand sculpture maker and a sidewalk chalk artist, drawing Mickey Mouse enjoying a summer day on the beach at Paradise Pier, were present. In fact, the voice of Olaf, Josh Gad, actually showed up to check out this Olaf sand sculpture. As well as some dance parties, there was an Avengers superhero movie marathon in the Tomorrowland Theatre, featuring Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America: The First Avenger. California Adventure also held some dance parties, and again, the Mad Tea Party was put on for this event. They also showed the popular World of Color and featured live bands in the Paradise Garden bandstand. In the Muppet Theatre in Hollywoodland, continual Frozen sing-along screenings were played. Again, at all three parks, there was special food, merchandise, and all the attractions opened periodically. The final of these 24-hour events occurred in 2015, from 6 AM on May the 22nd until 6 AM on May the 23rd. On the West Coast, this event would kick off the Disneyland 60th anniversary celebration, and in Walt Disney World, it marked the start of the coolest summer ever. At the Magic Kingdom, the party was hosted by Olaf from Disney's blockbuster animated hit Frozen. There was a Frozen fantasy pre-parade to the Main Street Electrical Light Parade, a Frozen movie screening in Tomorrowland, and loads of special character meet and greets. Stars from Disney Channel's Teen Beach movies appeared as the Grand Marshals of the Festival of Fantasy Parade. At Disneyland, a lot that was on offer at this event would be available all year for the 60th anniversary celebration. It was more the ability to see this special decor, food, and merchandise before everyone else that was cool this time. During this event, guests at the Disneyland Resort could enjoy the thrilling premieres of 3 new nighttime spectaculars: the Paint the Night Parade, the groundbreaking Disneyland Forever fireworks show, and the new presentation World of Color Celebrate the Wonderful World of Walt Disney. Early entrants to Disneyland received a free set of the 60th anniversary mouse ears, the same as those available to purchase. As I'm sure you've guessed, special food, merchandise, and the always popular dance parties were once again featured at these 24-hour events. Again, attractions would be opened periodically, and fast passes could be obtained. No matter what the theme, a key staple of these events was finding guests sleeping just about everywhere. If you think the Carousel of Progress is full of sleepy guests on a normal day, just imagine it at 3 AM during a 24-hour event. Better staples included Mickey and friends in their PJs, something I'd personally love to see. But for all their good and all their bad, which mostly consisted of the impracticality of actually having a good time during a 24-hour theme park day, 2015 was the last time Disney held a 24-hour event. As someone who never got to experience one of these events, I do long to see one return. I believe each of these events were included with regular park admission, but I'm 100% sure there'd be an upcharge today. Nevertheless, I'd love to give it a go, although perhaps if I experienced one, I might understand why they went away. I'd love to know if anyone watching attended any of these events, and if so, feel free to share some good or even bad memories in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, check out the links in my description and some of my other videos.